We are go for liftoff in T-minus 30. Roger that, Houston. All systems 5 by 5.
Ready for liftoff? 10,
9,
8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, liftoff!
we're bounce patrol, astronauts, we travel the galaxy. Flying through outer space is where we love to be.
Hello and welcome to another lesson with Planet Art. How are you all? So nice to see you. Well, today I've got a little clue about the type of craft that we're making on my head. What celebration are we getting ready for? What could it be? What are these? Exactly, bunnies. So we're not getting ready for Christmas or Halloween, are we? No, we're getting ready for Easter. What do we think about when we think about Easter? Well, first thing that comes to my mind is chocolate eggs. What about you? I know those yummy chocolate eggs. Next thing that I really love about Easter is thinking of cute little Easter chickies, like my little friend over here that I made earlier. What do you think of him? Look how cute and soft he looks, all nice and fluffy. Would you all like to make one? Yes, be good, wouldn't it? So, shall we have a little think of all the things that we might need to make our little Easter chickie? Now, first thing, we need an old cardboard box, like a cereal box like I've got over here, or just another old piece of card. We need 2 round objects that we can draw around, one for the body and one for the chick's head. So I'm using my breakfast mug and my breakfast bowl, and because they're made of china, exactly, we have to be careful, don't we, because china can break. You know it, don't you? But you might have a plastic mug or bowl or anything else. It doesn't even have to be your things that you use for breakfast. So just 2 different circle shapes to draw around. Then we need our glue stick, as always, or runny glue. I've got both. An orange crayon and a yellow crayon. Pair of scissors. Pencil or a black pen. Paintbrush if you do use the runny glue, or you might have a like a little spatula for your paint. A ruler. And some googly eyes. Here's my box of googly eyes. If you don't have any googly eyes, don't worry, we can draw our own eyes. You could use orange card, or if not, just plain white scrap paper. And I think that's it. So let's get started. Who's ready to get started? Show me 2 thumbs up. Brilliant. So here's our cardboard box. And if yours is like mine, still an actual box, let's just cut into it. Snip, snip, snip. Because we only need one side of it. There. We just need one piece of card. Cut this out. And then we're recycling this box. We're making something beautiful and new out of an old box. That's what we're good at Planet Art. We recycle, don't we? Right, here's my piece of cardboard. First thing to do, get your big bowl. There, big bowl. Onto the card. Don't put it into the middle because we need the top bit to draw the head. All right, so put it at the bottom like this. And I will get my black to show you. But if you have a pencil, it's better if you use your pencil to draw your circle, right? There, all the way around the bowl. Ooh, around the bowl even. Like this. I'll finish off on the table because otherwise my circle would be quite wonky, wouldn't it? There we are, all the way around. And there we have it. That's my circle. Does yours look like that too? Brilliant. Next thing we need, again, this is why it's good if you're using your pencil, because then you won't have this line on here when we now put the head on. Now, let me just show you. This is a little bit tricky, but luckily we're all clever and you can all copy exactly what I'm doing. So don't put your little circle directly on the top like this. Slide it a bit over the big circle like this. And shall I tell you why? It's because if we had it right at the top, if it comes to cutting out, we might chop off our little chickie's head. We don't want to do that, do we? So just go over a little bit. Watch me first before you draw yours, all right? Watch me first. I'll just do it here on the table and then I will show you and then you know exactly what I mean. So there. That's my circle for the head. So as you can see, I went over the big circle, didn't I? And it doesn't matter. You probably think, oh, that's not going to look nice. But we'll put lots of tissue paper on it. You won't see it. And especially if you've done it in pencil, then you definitely won't see the line. So let's just wait till everybody got this far. 2 circles like this. It looks a little bit like a number 8. Or probably even like a snowman's body. Doesn't it? Yeah. Great. Have you all got that? 2 thumbs up? Brilliant. Right. Next, have a look. So we've got the body. Can you see? We're getting somewhere, aren't we? Next thing we need is our yellow crayon. And some muscles in your arms. Oh, I hope you all had a really good breakfast so that you're feeling really strong, because you really need to use your muscles now to colour all of this chickie's body in. Oh, we want to go really hard because your cardboard is probably just boring or grey like mine. And that's no fun, is it? You want a nice, bright, yellow chickie. Oh, colour, colour, colour. See, like this. Look, I'm pressing really hard. And look, wax crayons go nice and shiny, don't they? Colour, colour, colour. I can really feel my muscles. Can you? Colour, colour, colour all over it. And the good thing is you don't have to stay inside the lines. It doesn't matter because we're going to cut it out later, aren't we? So it doesn't matter. The main thing is we cover all of the colour that your piece of card is. All right? Don't want to see any more grey or whatever other colour might be underneath. Colour, 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 colour. There. How is it looking? Good? Do you know, I could tell you a little fact about chickens. So that boy chickens grow into, let me hear, what do you think? Into roosters. Of course, you know that, don't you? So the boy chickens or the daddy chickens are called roosters. What about the mummies or the girls? They are called hens. Very good. Hens and roosters. Very good. And you know, chickens, they lay up to 300 eggs a year. 300! I'm sure you don't eat that many eggs a year, do you? Maybe if they were chocolate ones. 300, that's a lot, isn't it? I know, I'm really impressed by that. Very clever, the chickens, aren't they? Now, let's see. Has everybody got this far? Brilliant. Find your pair of scissors. And let's get cutting. Very carefully. And the main thing is, when we get to the top here, I'll show you. Get to the head. Stop right there. Right there. We don't want to cut all along here, don't we? No, we don't want to cut off our chick's head. So maybe just watch me first quickly. And then you know what to do. See? Like this. So it's all one body. It's all attached. Brilliant. I know you can all do this. I know how clever you are. I can't wait to see what your chicks turn out like. I can't wait to see all the photos of your chickies. That'd be amazing, won't they? I made a few more, so I made this one, and then I made 1, 2, 3 more little chickie friends. And what I do with mine, I actually stick them all around my window. So I paint my window with beautiful Easter eggs, and then I stick all the chicks around the outside of the window, and that's my Easter display. So I could put that on our show gallery too, couldn't I? And then you can see my window and I can see your chicks and what you've done with it. Be nice to share, wouldn't it? Right, here's our chick's body. Brilliant. It's beginning to look a bit more like mine, isn't it? So what should we do next? Let's have a little think. I think let's give our chickie some eyes so it can see. Now I've got googly ones. I'm trying to find 2 the same size. If you don't have any, don't worry. You can draw your own eyes just like this. I'm just going to show you. Let's just do a circle. 2 circles like that. And then all you do is a little black dot in the middle. And then they look exactly like my googly eyes. So you can make your own if you want to. They don't have to be black. They could be blue eyes, or your chickie could have green eyes or brown eyes. Whatever you fancy. That's the nice thing. It's yours. It's your craft. You do it how you like it. Now, get your glue stick. 2 blobs of glue where you want the eyes to go. There we are. And then we'll go pop and pop. Hello. See, that's better already. And what I really like to do, I love drawing eyelashes on things. As you can see, I've given my chickie some eyelashes. So I'm going to do that here as well, but you don't have to. Or you could do a different colour. If you want blue eyelashes or green, you can do that. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm giving my chick 6 eyelashes on each eye to match. I wonder what you're going to do. There. Oh, this is getting good now, isn't it? The next thing we're going to do is the little beak. The little beak, so it can pick all the seeds and all the food. And do you know, chickens are actually omnivores. Now, what does that mean? What's an omnivore? Can we even say that? Shall we all say it together? Omnivore. Let me hear you say it. Very good. Well done. Well, omnivores, they eat plants and meat. So chickens, they like to snack on seeds and little insects, but also they even eat mice. Whoa. Luckily, we don't have to eat those. So they eat both plants and meat. That's an omnivore. Right. So for our little omnivore, let's make a beak. You might have orange card, or if not, just have a piece of paper. Get your orange crayon. And what we'll do, let me think how we can measure it out. I know, I have a good idea. Get your piece of scissors. Just find any bit of the paper. Just snip into it. Just 1 snip with the scissors up. And 1 snip with the scissors around the corner. And then another snip down again. So we snip up, round the corner. Looks like a little door. And then down again. So you sort of end up with a little shape like this. Sort of like a little rectangle. Doesn't matter at all what sort of shape, how big or small it is. It's just for the beak. And then if you do have white paper like me, just colour it in with your orange crayon. Colour, colour, colour. That's it. Doesn't have to be that neat at the edges, just mainly in the middle, like I'm doing. Then turn it over. Do the same on the back. Colour, colour, colour. There. Perfect, just like that. Brilliant. Next, We have to fold it in half. So corner to corner, like that. And all we have to do is cut a little triangle. So hold the folded side, you know this side, the folded bit. Hold it like that and just go snip, snap. So it's like a triangle. We just wait for you to all do that. Snip, snap, and then magically when you open it, you've got the beak. Tweet, tweet, tweet. There. Brilliant, isn't it? So, get your glue stick and we'll stick on the beak. I'm going to put it right in the middle of the eyes. There. Ah, this is getting good. Beginning to look like a real chick. Look. See? Tweet, tweet, tweet. Now they can see and they can tweet. Perfect. Right. What does it need next? Oh, I tell you what it does need next. What's this one got? Flappy little wings. So, this is going to be very easy. All we have to do, take our pair of scissors, take your chick, put it here at the bottom bit, and then you put your scissors in and you go snip, snip. 2 snips. That's all you do. 2 snips up. Let me just wait for you. So scissors at the bottom here. In they go. Snip, snip. And then you take them out again. And then you end up with a little flappy bit like this, don't you? Snip, snip. And because it's got 2 wings, we do exactly the same on the other side. In go the scissors. Snip, snip. 2 snips up. And there we are. These are your flappy wings. Yes. Now feel your chickie. Very smooth, isn't it? But real chicks are really nice and what's a good word? What can you think of? What might you call a chicken? What do they feel like? Fluffy. Very good word. What's another word? Soft. Good. What about snuggly? Very nice. So that is why we need to cover ours in, just going to get mine in tissue paper, and mine is right here. So if you have yellow, that's brilliant, or orange even, but if you don't, you could make a funky chickie, couldn't you? I mean, you could have a pink one or a blue one. It doesn't really matter because it's yours, isn't it? Or you could do a rainbow one. I do have yellow, so I'm going to stick with that for now. So this is the fun bit. Really like doing this. Get yourself a piece of tissue paper. Pinch with your fingers. Pinch, 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 pinch. And start tearing. That's it. And then tear again. Do little bits and just go scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. And then put them in front of you. Let's make a little ball. Make a little ball with the tissue paper. And we'll do a little pile of them to cover our whole chick. Yes? To make it nice and fluffy. There. Pinch, pinch, pinch. And then you end up with these lovely tissue paper balls, don't you? Like me. Perfect. So let's do some of these. And I wonder if I can tell you another little fact about chickens. Let me think. I know. A lot of people think chickens can't fly, which is a little bit true because they can't fly very high, but they can fly just enough to get over the fence or maybe over a pond. So they can fly whoop, a little bit, almost like a flying jump. So they can fly a little bit, and they can even swim a little bit in very shallow water. So that's good, isn't it? Quite talented, the chickens. And I tell you what else they do. They've got very good memories, and they can recognize up to 100 faces. Can you imagine that? 100 faces. That's probably more than all of your friends. I mean, I don't have 100 friends. I don't know if you do, but that's a lot. That's probably half the size of the school that you're in. A lot, isn't it? So we're beginning to find out that chickens are actually really clever. But my favourite fact is that they lay so many eggs. I can't believe it. Amazing. Wonder if any of you even have a chicken. Some people have chickens in the garden. Some of you might live on a farm. Let me know when you send me the photos of your chicks. Let me know. Tell me. Tell me if you've seen chickens, if you like them, what you think about them, or if you might even have one. Oh, I'd be really jealous. I would love a chicken in my garden. It'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? You'd always have eggs. Right, how are we doing with our tissue paper balls? I'm doing all right here, look. These are mine, and I'm sure you guys are doing really well too. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. I'll tell you one more thing about chickens. Apparently, now I don't know how this got found out, apparently they even dream at night when they sleep. In their little chicken coop, they dream like us. How sweet is that? I wonder what chickens dream about. What might it be? Maybe they dream about chocolate eggs like I do every Easter. Who knows? Right, let's get sticking. So, I'm taking my runny glue for this because I think it's a bit easier, and I always spread mine with a brush. But you might just as well use your glue stick and cover the whole body. All right, so that's what we have to do. We have to cover the whole of the chick's body with glue. And my runny glue really is runny. Look, see, all over. Spread, spread, all over. There. That's it. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? I hope you're enjoying this. I am. Whoop. There. Completely covered in glue. Can you see? It's got nice and shiny. And then what are we going to do with our tissue paper balls? Of course, we'll stick them on. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, now it's really beginning to look like a chick. Oh, how sweet. There. And what I've tried to do to cover the black line where I had drawn the head. So if you used pencil, you probably can't even see the line anymore. But just in case you used a felt tip like I did, you could do that too. And then nobody will know that there was ever a black line. We're clever here, aren't we? Yes, I'd say so. Now this is coming along very nicely. I just probably need a couple more. Do you think? Just down here. So I'm just going to take a little bit more of my tissue paper. I wonder what colours you're all doing. If you're all doing yellow, or if we might get some funky chicks. Who knows? Pink or blue ones. Or even rainbow coloured. Right, there we are. And I'm finishing off. If I show you mine, look what I did. I had a little yellow feather and I stuck it on his little head because it's so cute. But as I don't have another yellow feather now, what I'll do is a little bit of glue just between the eyes at the top. And I will give him a little tuft of hair, called a little tuft of hair, just to make it look even cuter than it already is. How sweet. Right. All we need now What's missing? If you look at these two, can you compare them? What else do we need to make? Boing, boing, boing. Exactly, those springy leggies. Springy little legs. Now, for that, you can either use orange card, which is what I'm going to use. If you don't have it, don't worry, you can use a different colour card or paper. And if you just use white paper like this, all you need to do, get your orange crayon and just colour in the page just like that. Doesn't even have to be that neat. So just like that. And then, of course, on the back as well. So then that when we cut it out, then the leg is orange on both sides. All right? Think we can all do that? Of course we can. So this is where the ruler comes in. I'm taking my orange card and I'm just drawing lines down. They don't have to be that big, just sort of like this. It really doesn't matter. Probably as wide as your thumb. So you could put your thumb down and just draw a line. Just like that. And then another one. And you'd think that's enough because that's 1, 2, and obviously a chick has 2 legs. But we're doing a special style of legs that we actually need 2 paper strips for each leg. So what's 2 times 2? Anybody? 4, of course it is. Well done. Right, I've drawn 4 lines. I didn't measure them at all because it really doesn't matter. As long as you have 4 strips of card or paper like this, that would be brilliant. Right, next thing, scissors again, and let me see if I can do it like this. Snip, snip, snip. Let's cut them out. Ooh. Actually, if I do it like this, then I can do it. Then you can see. Snip, snip, snip. So here we go. 4 paper strips, all the same length. 1. Okay, just like that. 2. Snippety snip. And 3 and 4. And here they are. Let me just wait till everybody's got that. 4 paper strips. 2 for each leg. Now, we need your glue stick next. So press pause on your iPad or on your computer if you haven't finished. It doesn't matter. No need to rush. Just press pause or ask your adult to help you to just pause the video and then you can cut your legs out and then join again when you've finished. Okay? So pick up 2 paper strips, put them in front of you, get your glue stick, and just at the top of one of them, put a bit of glue just there at the top. Then you get the next piece and stick it on like this. So to almost make a capital U. See that? So just like that. There. Or it could almost be a V. And then here comes the fun bit. We get folding and fold. Fold over, fold over, fold over. You just sort of always fold over. There. This is a little bit tricky probably, but I think you can all do it. There. And if you're doing it properly, can you see it's beginning to look a little bit like an accordion? Accordion. There. Fold and fold and fold and fold and fold and fold. In the last little flappy bit, right here, we're going to put a little bit of glue and then stick it on so it doesn't pop open again. There. And that's one little chick leg. Boing, boing, for them to jump. And then we do exactly the same step again with the next leg. Glue stick. We stick that there. And we put them together corner to corner like a big L shape, and then we just fold over and over and over and over. See, just like that. And then miraculously they turn into chicken legs. There, or chicky legs, I should say. And there it is. And again, the last flappy bit, a bit of glue on, and squeeze it together. Maybe count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Brilliant. Very good. So we've got 2 little legs for our chick, like this. And all we have to do is stick them on. I'm going to do that with my glue stick. So turn your chick around, put the glue on the back, at the bottom, there, here. This bit between the wings, just that little bit, just like the chick's bottom bit. And then you can just stick them on like that. 1 and 2. If you do find this a little bit tricky, I'm sure your adult or maybe your big brother or sister could just quickly come and help you. Oh, it's a little bit fiddly, and also my glue, from sticking the bits on, my glue is not quite dry yet, so it's a little bit sticky. So there. And I'm just going to leave it to dry for a little bit. While we do that, I was thinking we could just read a little story about a chicken. Do you know any stories about chicken? Have a little think. Have you maybe read at school or anywhere at home any stories about chickens? I know one. And it's in my book of story tales. It's called Chicken Licking. Let's find out all about chicken licking. Once upon a time, there was a little chick called Chicken Licking. One day, as he was playing, an acorn fell on his head. Boom! Help! shouted Chicken Licking. The sky is falling down. And he ran off to tell the king. Ran off, everybody, to tell the king. On the way, Chicken Licking met Henny Penny. Oh, Henny Penny, cried Chicken Licking. The sky is falling down and I'm off to tell the king. Then I shall come too, said Henny Penny. So Chicken Licking and Henny Penny hurried off to find the king. On the way, Chicken Licking, Henny Penny met Cocky Locky. Oh, Cocky Locky, cried Chicken Licking. The sky is falling down and we're off to tell the king. Then I shall come too, said Cocky Locky. So Chicken Licking, Henny Penny and Cocky Locky hurried off to find the king. On the way, Chicken Licking, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky met Ducky Lucky. Oh, Ducky Lucky, cried Chicken Licking. The sky is falling down. Join in if you want to. And we're off to tell the king. Then I shall come too, said Ducky Lucky. Oh, goodness me, all of them off to find the king. Chicken Licking, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, they all hurried off to find the king. On the way, Chicken Licking, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky met Drakey Lakey. Oh, Drakey Lakey, cried Chicken Licking, the sky is falling down and we're off to tell the king. Then I shall come too, said Drakey Lakey. So Chicken Licking, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky and Drakey Lakey hurried off to find the king. On the way, Chicken Licking, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Drakey Lakey met Goosey Lucy. Oh, Goosey Lucy, cried Chicken Licken. The sky is falling down and we're off to tell the king. Then I shall come too, said Goosey Lucy. They all hurried off to find the king. Look, all hurried off to find the king. On the way, Chicken Licken, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Drakey Lakey, Ducky Lucky and Goosey Lucy met Turkey Lurkey. Oh, Turkey Lurkey, cried Chicken Licken. The sky is falling down and we're off to tell the king. Then I shall come too, said Turkey Lurkey. So Chicken Licken, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Drakey Lakey, Goosey Lucy and Turkey Lurkey hurried off to find the king. But on the way they met Foxy Loxy. Oh, good morning, said Foxy Loxy. Where are you all going in such a hurry? Oh, Foxy Loxy, said Chicken Licken. The sky's falling down and we're off to tell the king. Oh. Follow me, said Foxy Loxy. I know just where to find the king. So Chicken Licken, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Drakey Lakey, Goosey Lucy and Turkey Lurkey all followed Foxy Loxy. Oh, I wonder if that's a good thing to do. But he didn't take them to see the king. He led them straight to his den where his wife and all the little foxes were waiting for their dinner. Oh no! Then the foxes ate up Chicken Licken, Henny Penny, Cocky Locky, Ducky Lucky, Drakey Lakey, Lucy Goosey, Goosey Lucy even and Turkey Lurkey. And Chicken Licken never did find the king to tell him that the sky was falling down. Oh no! They all got eaten up by the foxes. Dearie me. Right, on that note, let's check how our chicks are doing. Now mine is drying nicely. Just that little leggy is falling off. There. How are yours? Have a good look at them. Is there anything missing or does it look as good as my old one? What do you think? I spotted something on this chick's little face. What did I do here? I know. I did rosy cheeks. I love rosy cheeks. I draw rosy cheeks on everything. So if you're like me and want to give your chick rosy cheeks, you can do that. And I'm doing it by using the tiniest little blob of pink paint I've probably ever put on a plate. And I'm just going to dip my Peter Pointer in. Dip, dip. And go pop. And pop. And it is absolutely perfect. There. Now, if you don't have pink paint, you could probably do it with a wax crayon. I think that would work. Funny enough, a felt tip doesn't work on top of wax crayon because the wax crayon is too waxy. That's what they call wax crayons, aren't they? But you could use a coloured pencil or another wax crayon. Or you've got pink, if you do have a pink felt tip and some white paper, you could just draw a cheek and then cut it out, couldn't you? Or use pink paper or pink pom-pom, whatever you have. Or pink tissue paper, or you might not want to do cheeks at all, and that's fine too. And here is our little Easter chick. How lovely. Hold up your chicks, everybody. Let's see them. Aren't they lovely? How nice. Now you can think of a song to do with the chick. Anyone? Have a little think. Oh, I know one. Who knows this one? After 3, let's get ready. Chick, 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 chicken, lay a little egg for me. Chick, 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 chicken, I want one for my tea. I Haven't had an egg since breakfast, and now it's 3:30. So, chick, 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 chicken. Lay a little egg for, lay a little egg for, lay a little egg for me. Woo! Yeah, it's a jolly song, isn't it? Oh, Easter is such a jolly time, isn't it? I can't wait. And most of all, I can't wait to see photos of all your lovely chicks. Can't wait to see them. So please, please ask your adult to send them in. I'd love to see them. Now, shall we think of one more little fact about Easter? Let me have a look. One little fact about chicks. Well, we said they can fly, they can even swim a bit, they've got good memories. We've said all of those things. If you can think of anything, please send it in. I'd love to read them and we can put those little facts up on our little website. Well done for today, everybody. Have fun with your chicks. And I'm looking forward to next time when it's time for Planet Art. Well done for today. Don't forget to give yourselves a pat on the back and say, well done me. Well done me. See you next time. Have a nice rest of the day. Bye. Thank you for joining. Bye.
To be. We float inside our rocket ship, it's zero gravity. Join us on our mission of discovery. Outside our window there's a million stars and more. Planets, moons, asteroids for us to explore. If we're lucky now and then we get to meet some aliens.
Greetings, Earthlings. Would you like to be our friends?